So let's not get ahead of her. Let me not get ahead of myself here. This is Tulip Red from Versifying Claire. And it's a nice orangey red. I was looking for my Watermelon Wonder from Stampin' Up, but I can't find it. But I think this one will do quite nicely. Okay, almost done with these. All right. Now I'm going to stamp my bee in black. I have a choice of two. Let's do this one. And they're black because they've been very well loved. Actually, I think this is part of a set that I bought. That was my first set from Hero Arts. I bought because I was in a card class. I went ahead and bought it, and then she says, "You could have borrowed mine." So my plan is I might go ahead and color that, or at least put Wink of Stella on the wings. Wouldn't that be cute? Believe me, doing this first can save a lot of headaches later, like cutting an insert and restamping the insert. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, if you're just joining, I am finishing up stamping of the inside of the card base before I start assembling the front. That seems to be my MO. Let's put this one down here just to change it up a little bit. And then I might go ahead and color the bee later. But just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Let's put this back up here. Okay. And one more. So our stamping of the inside is completely finished. Good deal. All right. Put that away. And we'll put the card front on, and then I'll stamp the sentiment for the outside. We'll put everything together. Give us a little variety here. And then I'll also stamp. Let's see what kind of color I want for that. Do we have a dark? I think I have Early Espresso somewhere. I want a dark brown. Or maybe not, maybe just a hint. Let's do the soft brown from Hero Arts. Just give it a slight hint. We'll do that here in a little bit. Okay, we have our main pieces to go over the front, like so. And this is going to be covered up. This is going to be covered up by a separate piece, so I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, it's a really pretty grayish blue. I love that color. Okay, let's put these over here. Let's separate all these out. I kept everything the way it was to make my thumbnail. That's interesting. I have 4 of these. And let's make sure I only have 2 of those. Okay. Well, that is really interesting. Let's just go with this and see. Okay, this is the piece that goes across. Okay, so just like that. See, like I said, that little boot, well, maybe not either. Oh well. If you have a chance, and I would really appreciate it if you could share this, let people know what's going on. All right, let's. Huh. Okay. So I have plenty of extra. Let's go with. Okay, we're going to do all these first. I'm not going to make up one at a time. We're going to do kind of assembly line, like I'm used to doing. Let's get the front on first. Okay, a really pretty orangey red color. This is a nondescript cardstock. Sometimes I buy from Stampin' Up, and sometimes I just get, there's different kinds of cardstock on Amazon also. And then there's also a company called Cut Cardstock, and I'm going to have to trim that. Just a very little sliver. Oh. That was not good. Do the front of this. And I only have 2 of these. Now let's go with this. Let's stay with this. Okay. Now that one's fine. My measurements never turn out 100%. There's always a little bit here or there. I'm not sure why. I guess it depends on what side of the black line you use on your cutter. Okay, there's that one. And it didn't look dimensional, did it? Okay, let's put it on here. All right, right across the middle there. And just like so. Okay. I'm going to turn the fan on. Just excuse me for a second. Getting a little warm underneath these lights. Okay. Okay. And our beautiful blue-gray piece. This is Farmhouse Summer by Club EP. I have that link down in the description box, along with the link to Alicia's video to get the printable. And I have a link to the unboxing video if you would like to see everything that's in this kit. Okay. Across. And make sure that fits perfectly. Yes. I should have 12 pieces total of these littler ones, but I don't. So I absolutely have no idea where I put the extra paper. Okay. I have 4 of these and 8 of those. Let's see. Talk about on the fly here. PPB is all right. Okay. Okay, there we go. Improvise, improvise, improvise. I know it's Labor Day weekend. So, oops. Well, okay. That's that for this piece. Okay. As I was saying, I do know it's Labor Day weekend. So I appreciate you watching today. It means a lot. My grandson went on his first deer hunt and he bagged a buck. It was beautiful, beautiful. He lives in Kansas. I was just absolutely over the moon for him. His great grandfather was an avid hunter, so I'm sure he's just busting his buttons now. So I'm so happy for both of them. My daughter suggested that the whole bunch of us come out on a hunting trip one of these days. I said, hey, I like that idea. Okay. Just a smidge over, but I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. Let me look and see if I have more paper. No. Yes, I do. I cut these up into 6x6s, so I do have more paper. Good deal. Let me see how many I need, how I have of what. So I want to be a little more consistent. Let's see. So we have 3 of those and 2 of these. So 3, 3, 3, and 3. So far we're even. Let's do a couple more of these. PPA is okay. And this is non-directional, so it suits me just fine. Okay, so that gives me 2. And this is directional, so I have to turn it this way before I cut my 4. There. Okay. Let's just do 1 more of these. Okay. Good. I knew it was around here somewhere. All right. So we have, let's put that away, out of my way. Very little space here. What? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Well, okay, that was silly. I may need another one of these now. If you're just joining, I am putting together my sheetload of cards for September 2022 using Alicia's sketch. Okay. Putting on the fronts of the cards now, and then we're going to stamp the brown part of the beehive with the honeycomb / chicken wire stamp, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment on these. I thought Alicia did a really good job and was very creative. She usually is with these sketches. Now let's go with the flow here. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Can't edit out a sneeze on live. Okay. There's that one. And we have two more. So I have quite a few to choose from now. Thank goodness. As it doesn't matter. Let's just mix and match. Okay, well, maybe I should have. Okay, let's cut this one. Okay. There's that one. And one more. Okay. There's the basic card front. And we're going to add the topper piece and the die cut beehive. Let's do this first. And let me find a plain piece of paper so I don't get excuse me while I grab some paper. Okay. I'm Stampin' Up! Grid paper. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have not ever used this. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to stamp it up with it's light brown, so it kind of gives you a little hint. And it's going to be covered up with the yellow, but like I said, it's just a little hint. All right. It's big enough to cover two at the same time, so let's see how this goes. Now let's do one. Knowing me, it wouldn't work out that great. There we go. How cute is that? Oh, well, okay. That's what I get for the big ones. You have to take the pad to the stamp. You just don't want to take that chance of it not turning out right, which is what happened to me just now. Okay. Get these sorted out. Now, a couple of them are a different color brown because I did use a scrap. I use scraps where I can. $12 cards definitely builds up a stash, for sure. I donate to my church, and I also donate to a homeless shelter near me. A few more, and then we can put that on the front, the very front of the card, below the topper. Okay. Very cute. It does look like chicken wire. I used a lot of that between the garden and the rabbits back years and years ago. Denise, hi. Great. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes, here's the card fronts so far. Just kind of mix and match. I'm using Farmhouse Summer from Club EP. Thank you. And now I'm just making a little honeycomb, a suggestion of honeycombs inside the beehive. I have never used this stamp before. So here's my chance. Is it hot and sweltering where you are today, by any chance? Yeah, it's the hottest it's been all summer here today. Wouldn't you know it? Labor Day weekend. All right, there's those. And since I think I'm going to ahead and keep my paper to stamp the sentiments on here. Then we'll put those all together and voila. This is the set. Both the scalloped and the regular circle are all in one set from Stampin' Up. I bought these a few years ago, and they're great. Love them. I did not have an oval, scalloped oval, the size of I had the regular oval, but I did not have a scalloped oval to go behind it. So that's why I chose the circle. And my sentiment is so thankful for you. It actually comes out of a Thanksgiving set, but that's okay. It fits inside my circle. All right, let me find an acrylic block. I have several. If you saw my last live, I had to have probably 6 or 7 different sentiments on 6 or 7 different blocks. It's kind of hilarious, but also a lot less time consuming. Okay. And you know the good thing about stamping on a circle is because you can't get it wrong because you turn the circle around, right? See, if I wasn't exactly, straight up and down like I am here, like I was, if the stamp goes a little wonky, well, then I just turn the circle around. Nobody knows. And I even might have room for a Nouveau drop or 2. You know me. Rebecca, hi. Oh, yes, I have not promoted on my community tab yet. I do apologize for that. Yes, I'm going to do that. Especially because I won't be having it either next week or the week after. Next week, I'll be at a square dance, but I will have the embellishments on the 11th video. So yeah, that worked out well because it fell on that date. And then the 18th, we're going to be flying back from Wichita, Kansas, because we're going to a bluegrass festival. Oh, I've never been to Brutus Monroe. Actually, I don't think they have them here. But my finger in this keyboard, yeah. I have the laptop here on the desk, and then of course I have my camera on my iPhone, which I'm recording with. And it took me a while to figure that out. or maybe it was just stage fright. I don't know. Perceived stage fright. Of course, now that I've done it for several weeks, I feel a lot better. I'm so glad you're here. It's very exciting to join together to craft. Have you done anything with your September sketch yet, or have you gotten it yet? I do have a link down in the description box for Alicia's video to get the printable if you're a subscriber. And I'm just assuming you are. Okay, let's put these on, shall we? Okay, there we go. Yes, it is. Well, I have general fall cards I like to make. And then I'm going to be having a card class at my church. And so we will be doing some cute Halloween cards. Trying to stick with the cuter aspect. I have plenty that I made last year and I just didn't have a chance to give out. So I'm going to have to switch that up. We're having a thing at church called Trunks and Treats. I don't know if you all have heard of that. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, Alicia, when I saw hers, it gave me the idea to do the bees in the beehive. I think the beehive is really cute. And I did do a bee for my set of cards that I sent to Uvalde. You know, after that tragedy, I bought the die set from scrapbook.com. And it's really intricate. I mean, I put the googly eyes on myself, but that little smile, and then I did the wings of Velcro, and then there's that little stinger thingy. Yes, I agree with you, Denise. I'm working 30 hours at the time now because it's my shifts are 10 hours. So I just work 30, 3 10-hour shifts back to back in a row. But yes, that's the whole idea. Also, when I don't know when I'm going to do it again. Just the separate 10 minutes at a time videos, because I think that really shows you what you can do, what you can get done in 10 minutes. It's those little minutes that count, especially when you're working full time. Like we were watching TV last night, and so I pulled out my trimmer and started cutting paper for another project. No time like the present. Okay, almost done with these. Oh, I missed a white one. Well, okay, let's rewind for just a second. It was hiding. Okay. Now I will use glue for the beehive. So again, I'm going to use my paper so I won't get glue everywhere. Okay, good. Now I'm down to the last two here. All right, there's those. Now let's put them on. To be honest, I did not see her tips video. of her process. So I'm just gonna go with the flow here. I'm assuming it's just a little bit here, and then you just open it like so. Yep. I don't know how far down. Oh, she kind of went over this. Oh dear. Let's see. Okay, let's do this over. If she's, and it, but this, it's a little bit bigger. The oval is going to be bigger, so I could probably have gotten away with that. But let's go ahead and I'm going to fix this and put it over. I'll show you here in a minute. See how she put this all the way down over this piece here, but because it's a big oval, mine's just a littler circle. Okay, so those are ready. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that opens up just fine. I've got my ceiling fan going, but we don't have a central air. And I have all these lights on, so whew, yeah. Okay. Do I have a slimline envelope? Let me check real quick. Yes, I do. Let's check this. Yeah, I have plenty of room. I don't have to put it over this. Over this, I would have plenty of room. Good. So let's do that. A little bit over, but not much. There. The beehives and bees are going to be the really fun part, I think. I bought these little brads from Outlet. You'll see them in a moment. Yeah, exactly. Yes, and I've changed the name a little bit, kind of like now it's creating cards in 10 minutes. So yes, I haven't been able to do that the last few times. I need to be a little more just thinking out my time frames. But then, of course, you know, life is always good about dropping a bomb on you. But yes, I know a lot of people like that, and I want to share that because, you know, being creative is an important, you know, psychosocial and emotional breakdown part of our day. And I want everybody to be able to do it for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm going to glue these together, and then I'm going to put the little bee on. Here's my Tombow Mono. I have a little bit more area to work with here. Okay, how about that? Now for the piece de resistance. If I can open the bag. The tiny little bees. There you go. How's that? Isn't that darling? I've had these for several years. I ordered them when the scrapbook expo, it was online because of, the thing that shall remain nameless. Okay, so number 2. These are brads, so I just put it down at the bottom of the doorway to the beehive and just poke it in really well. Aim the bee like he's going in the beehive, if I can. Ah. Being stubborn. Okay, well, it's going to be going out, I guess. There you go. Next time I'll look before I punch it in to see if it's facing the right direction. Or the direction that I originally want them to face. Let's put it that way. They obviously have to come out of the beehive too, don't they? Okay. All right, let's head our little bead here and pop it right through. Okay. If I open the window, it'll be way too noisy, so we're not going to do that. Yeah. On cue, car decides to go over the next road. We're just over a fence from a busy street. Joys of living in a city. There we go. All right, trying to get the least amount on here. The most stickiness for the least amount of glue. So I don't want it squeezing out all over the place. Okay, there's my bee pointing his head up. Oops. Okay, when we get these done, the beehives on the cards, we will be done. Good. There we go. Okay, I know I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. I just had to count. Make sure. Yeah, because okay, yeah. If you had just signed in after I figured out I didn't have enough of one size of paper, so I had to hurry up and try to find it, and just cut a couple more. Okay, come on. Well, all right, there. Brad didn't want to separate out. I have this little jacket sweater thing that I absolutely don't need today, so that makes a big difference right there. Okay. My fingers are getting sticky. And I don't, oh yeah, I do. I have some hand sanitizer that'll help get rid of the stickiness. Okay. I'm a nurse, so yes, I have hand sanitizer everywhere. All right, let's make sure I have my little bee going the right direction here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Getting down to the wire a little bit. Oops, okay, I have 4. All right, let's do a recount. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is a little bit different. I can't just cut into the piece of pattern paper here. Oops, sorry, my head's in the way. Sorry about that. I think thinking in my head right now and not talking to anybody. Oh, yeah. The labor of love. But I think they'll be adorable. Adorable. Okay. Snark, snark. Silly. All right. I'm going to have to do another recount when this is. I have one B left, so maybe that's a sign because I only had 12. So I have an extra brown one, I think. So we'll go with the flow. Thank you, Ingrid. Hey, glad to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! Touchdown. Okay. All right. Let's put the beehives on the card. Voila. And Ingrid, I don't know if you saw the inside of the card, but I will show that here when I'm completely done. The inside and the outside. Okay, we'll put that just below the So Thankful for You. That was another reason I probably did. I didn't do that to all of them. So we'll see how it goes. I may have to rearrange a few things, but the beehive's not going to fit unless I put this higher. So case in point, here's my I guess it doesn't matter, does it? It's going to go over it a little bit, but so what, right? You can put it just a little lower, or we can just have it cover the top there. Ah. Well, of course. Oh, your hubby sounds like a really great guy. Cooking you dinner. Woo! Yay! Yeah. After my husband retires, he's going to have to. I'm going to give him some pointers. So it's your turn. Oh, okay. Yes, it is. That is for sure. Handmade, not Hallmark. That's one of our best things, isn't it, Ingrid? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and then we got our little bee poking out there. Just a little added interest. Alicia gave me the idea when she had some leftover embellishments from another kit. And she used those, and they included a beehive. And so I thought, oh, I can use my beehive. I've only used it a couple, 3 times. So every chance I get, I want to use it. All right. Our last beehive. Okay. I was going to say we have 12. No, that wouldn't be the right color. Oh, let me look in my little drop stash here. Let me see what I got. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Nuvo drops. Now, of course, I'm going to have to set it aside to dry. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mandalee. How are you? So good to see you. How's it going today? Do you have any plans? I mean, I know it's Sunday of the Labor Day weekend, but are you doing anything special tomorrow? Thank you so much. Yeah, I love my Nuvo drops, but I have to be very careful not to let them smear. I have done that so many times. I don't have enough hands and fingers to count how many times. Okay, let me show you the inside of the card. Because you're awesome. And there's my little bead on the bottom. I'll probably color that in with alcohol markers before I send them out. And they do fit. Actually, because I did not use the oval, which was the bigger piece, they more than fit in the slimline card. I mean, envelope. And if I'd used the oval, then it'd have probably, come right up to the top and been just fine. But mine are a little smaller. Let's do our Nuvo drops. One. Okay, how many? 5 more. Okay. Yeah, this is called red berry, but I think it fits here perfectly. It's just a different color red than I have in mind for Christmas. Oh, almost. Just, I don't know how to describe it. But I did buy some more. I bought autumn red, and then I bought a Nuvo drop called Rudolph's Nose, which I think is more the red I have in mind for Christmas stuff. But there's nothing wrong with, there are so many different colors of different hues of everything. Okay. There are my 12 Sheetload cards. Sheetload cards for September 2022. I am really, really happy to have you all here. Stitches is 100%. Or use your envelope as a guidance. What do you mean, Denise? The stitches is 100%? Or use your envelope as guidance? Oh, you have that, Ingrid? Oh, use the envelope as a guide to how tall or short to make my card. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It is almost 3:15, so I think we did pretty good. And I truly, truly appreciate you taking time out of your day, out of your Labor Day weekend to spend with me. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Mandalee. And thank you, Rebecca. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege. And when I put this on the replay, if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments down there. And you have a wonderful day, wonderful week. And I will, no, that's right. I'm going to announce on my community tab. I'm not going to be here the 11th, but I will have a video up for the embellishments on the 11th. And then the 18th, we'll be coming back from Kansas, but I will have a video for you. Thank you, Ingrid. That means so much to me. I want to make it fun. All right. Everyone have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.